Hello, and welcome to Beering in Mind Beer Reviews. Today we are beginning a series of 12 reviews for beers from Market Company, and I'm going to introduce Market briefly, and then we will get on to the beers. There are 12 beers that we're going to look at in order, and in general I'm trying to set them up in order of strength, alcoholic strength, no other reason than just to set up some kind of order for them. Market is a brewery in Nagoya, Japan, which is generally regarded as the third largest city in Japan after Tokyo and Osaka. And Nagoya did not have much of a beer scene for quite a while, and they have kind of caught up now. But certainly Market is the premier brewer in that part of Japan. They opened in 2014, and there was a lot of buzz surrounding the development and opening of this brewery. The brewer, whose name is Kachi Makoto, he had worked for Kisoji Brewery in Nagano, and later they added Nakanishi-san, who had been at Ise Kadoya in Ise, Mie Prefecture. So two well-experienced brewers. Kachi studied in Canada and got involved with brewing there, and Nakanishi, I'm not sure where he worked before that, but they're both very well-experienced brewers. The name Market is, their original brew house was in the Yanagibashi Market in Nagoya, so they decided to call it Market Brewing after that. They opened in 2014, and in 2014 they were chosen as the best new brewer in Japan by ratebeer.com. So they came out of the gate, just with all cylinders firing, and produced a lot of interesting beers. People were talking about them. It seemed like they kind of rested on their laurels for a while, and I think maybe they're coming back with stronger stuff. They started with a 1,000 liter system, and then in 2018 built a new brewery with a 30 kiloliter system, so quite a bit bigger. And they started canning 1 year ago from today, which is we're now in March, and they began canning, and the 12 can set, which we're going to look at, is actually an anniversary set of the 1 year canning date when they first started canning. So and today we're going to take a quick look at a session IPA, and this one is all right. And now let's get into it. This one is the fourth of the Market Brewing beers, and this one is called Ghost Writer IPA. It is a 5% beer, 5% by alcohol, and 40.23 international bittering units. And Market likes to really to get specific here with the international bittering units. Most breweries will just simply list it at, say, 40, but they have a 40.23. And the title Ghost Writer it refers to the fact that the assistant brewer Nakanishi apparently prepared the recipe and wrote it down for the brewer Kachi. So either that or Kachi prepared it for Nakanishi. I'm not sure which it is, but in any case, one person wrote it down for the other. Okay, all right, and I'm looking forward to this one. I have not had it before. This one is an IPA, and Market, when they first came out, when they first opened, they were really well known for making some of the best IPAs in Japan. And now let's give this one a go. Again, Ghost Writer IPA, 5%, 40 IBUs. Okay, so it's a dark blonde color with about a finger of pretty compact white foam. Not quite completely clear, a little bit hazy. Not really cloudy, but just slightly opaque here. And the aroma. Woo. Whoa. Oh, we get a lot of grapefruit. The hops in this are two types, Horizon and Citra. And the Citra is quite evident here. Very definitely a big grapefruity kind of note. Maybe some pine as well. Flavor is grapefruity, maybe some other citrus as well. Yeah, it's not just grapefruit, there's more into it, maybe lemon or something like that. Body is kind of medium. This is not a big IPA, that's for sure. 5% alcohol, medium body, but it's this is pretty solid, really. I think as an IPA, you could, if you're an IPA lover, you could probably drink this one, you know, several pints of this one before you get tired of it. It has decent tracks that continue from mid-palate through to the finish here. So once again, this is called Ghost Writer IPA, and this is a 5% IPA from MarketBrewing in Nagoya, Japan. And this is certainly one you probably want to try if you like IPAs. Well, that's it, and we are going to continue our series with Y Market beers. We've got another 8 of them to get through. We're doing 12 in total, and so I hope you subscribe to the channel, and you will certainly be notified when the next one comes up. And I tend to specialize in Japanese craft beer, but I do beer from all around the world. Well, I hope you are staying safe these days with the coronavirus spreading around the world, and try to keep yourself healthy and safe. Take care. Bye-bye.